Okay, I think I am alive. Okay, give me 1 minute. Okay, so I saw this music here. I'm sure it's not copyrighted, but it have something to do with the Gamestop saga. I don't know why I talk it like that. Ay. So it is 10 o'clock and it is New Year. Today is the first day of the year. So I hope you guys have a good, New Year's Eve, and Happy New Year's to everybody. That was a good one. I wanted to kind of come in here, a stream of consciousness type thing here. I was just scrolling, Twitter on GameStop, like as usual. Like this is what I do every morning, and just try to find stuff here that I don't know. Maybe it's a tinfoil hat, right? But I saw something, and it's in the title of this live stream. But before that, let's listen to this amazing music by Witch, and this guy is talented. So let's listen in. And on top of that, he's actually doing something amazing in here. Like, I'll show you what's going on here. Okay.
Deliver it, Ryan, deliver it. 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 Deliver it, Ryan, deliver. Yeah, he gonna deliver the package with the full year probability stacking. Package in the bag with the GameStop savages. Over 200K strong and we're the baddest, and I feel like, you never seen a revolution so strong. Come along, put your flags, put your mother lover hands up. Coming out the ash with the cash and the shivering, considering the RC's delivering. This is not a quick fix, pump and don't flip. This a 10 kick to the cellar box fiends. Pissed cause the MSM plays to the ears of the fears, and the sheep just eat it up. If you wanna break out, read some due diligence. Broken down Puerto Rico to illiterate. And we're not forgetting that the chairman wants memes, we deliver it. Deliver it, Ryan, deliver it. Deliver it, Ryan, deliver it, Ryan, deliver it. Yeah. Deliver it, Ryan, deliver it. They ain't seen me since last time, and I know they don't wanna see me. Deliver it, Ryan, deliver it. You know it, deliver it, Ryan, deliver it. Yeah. Deliver it, Ryan, deliver it. Last time people were excited to see me. Yeah, RC, get 'em. The last time people were excited to see me, yeah, I'm gonna deliver that.
That's so cool that he knows how to sign. That song has been around. I think it's on YouTube for a long time, so I hope I don't get flagged, but really doesn't matter. Mr. Beast is around. And then of course Alan Marin. Come on, and then I saw this post right here. I believe that there is a very real possibility that Adam Aaron and the board orchestrated a pump and dump. Of course, like Rand has been talking about this 3 years ago, and nobody really listened to him, right? And again, like at that time, it seems that way. Well, it seems like, they were just, doing the documentary about a certain thing, the apes and all that stuff, right? And what kind of gave me like a clue was CNBC, bringing Adam Aaron on, like interviewing him and all that stuff. So I don't know, it just seems like these network are a private equity, push. So that's one clue there. He's always been on, CNBC for some reason. So that's the first clue, and nobody, really kind of thought about it that way until, recently, right? And it's just like this recent post right here, about 4 days ago. All right, and then so let's get to the show. Welcome everybody. I'm hoping everybody had a wonderful New Year so far. I know it's only been 10 a.m. here, so most of you probably have some wild party and not up yet. So, but anyway, so I'm up here, just gonna hang out here for a little bit. I'm sure most of you are gonna watch later on, so really doesn't matter. Anyway, so this one here, I'm just scrolling like aimlessly towards something here that you might be able to see. Group life. I don't know what this is. Population, US populations and all that stuff. Death percentage excluding under. Wow. It's like there's an uptick. Group life, US population. Wow, there's been an uptick of like deaths under 45. Man. What is this one? Age 40, so exceeding death percentage excluding, so it doesn't account for. Okay, so from 45 to 64, there's been a downtick of death. So younger people had died more. Then, wow. I mean, when is the uptick is after Corona, right? So it seems. And this is non-COVID related death. Wow. That's concerning. I mean, I'm under 45. Yeah. Cardiovascular. Okay, so other unknown death, we don't know. Unknown death seems to kind of ticked up here. So the green is the most recent one, right? So cardiovascular, this is 100%, so it's less for cardiovascular. But they have a lot of unknown death for some reason. 180% more. That's kind of like crazy. Huh? Is it a conspiracy theorist? I don't know. Again, like I don't know who come up with this particular. Got curious about Jamath's stat on exceeding mortality for young people, so I dug into the data, focused on the table that exclude COVID. The graph below confirm that US mortality for those 45 and over is at below the pre-COVID, while people under 45 remains substantially elevated, which is 20% more. Unknown second place in drug overdose. What? Hold on, let me see. Is that drug overdose? Suicide? Oh, right here, yeah. People. So yeah, something is up with people in their 20 and 30 now versus 5 years ago. Yeah, younger people die more now. I mean, yeah. But anyway, why am I going into this rabbit hole? Hold on one second. I feel like this is a very terrible live stream already. Okay, let's get back to GameStop. Obviously, this is why we are here. I was actually scrolling down here, and of course, they have a good deal here still. Quarter 4 is still not complete yet. It's I think it's next month, right? The end of this month would be end of fourth quarter. So they're doing a lot of deals here. It seems like they've been dropping the price, $50 off. Not by much, obviously. It looks like they're dropping like $100, but it's actually only $50. So that's if you haven't gotten the gadget already, and this is a older generation, right? Meaning like Quest 2. So the recent one is Quest 3 already. If you want to upgrade your device, this wouldn't be the one that you want, right? But if you want to just spend money a little bit less than getting the Quest 3, then this is the option. Cheers, a legendary years ahead. Ooh, what does that mean? So, of course, there's a tweet before this, right? So this is 3 hours ago. So a lot of reasons. So tag your gaming squad and share your New Year's gaming resolution, right? Resolution. Let's make 2024 the year of epic victory and unforgettable experiences. Is this like a window to what GameStop is going to be, right? Now, of course, this is probably just a tweet to kind of cheers to the game, like epic year ahead and all that stuff. Perhaps it's just a marketing decision on GameStop, but perhaps it's due to the stock price or something, right? And then on top of that, last night, so this is like recent, obviously, they just tweeted out today. Last night, I saw this one, right? And again, it's another window of, a tinfoil hat kind of thing. What are your New Year's Eve plans, right? GameStop, New Year's Eve 2024. Why is this not like why? You see that everything else is hashtag, but for some reason 24 is emphasized here. So perhaps this is the year of full year profitability type of run here, right? As far as GameStop goes. And we know this because we've been following this company for a long time. We've been supporting this company for a long time, buying the stock at whatever price it was, because we knew it was more valuable than the price that we agreed to pay for, right? Even though it's higher than it is currently. So currently, if you look at the price right now at 17, right? So let me look at this real quick. $17 something. Anyway, so let's do that real quick. 17.53, right? So the stock price has been cradled a little bit, right? But it's been up for quite some time. So since before the earnings, around here, if you were to measure it from the bottom there to here, right now at the current price, it's up 48%, right? But no media is is covering this at all, right? But they cover SoFi, right? They cover, how SoFi is going to be posting profitability soon in February or whatever. For GameStop, they never say a peeps, right? They only wait until GameStop drop 40%, drop 20%, drop 10% a day, or some type of drop, so that they could go to the public and say, hey, don't buy into this company. Look, the price is down, right? But then when the price is up, they never cover it, right? Again, this type of thing, if you are a long-term investor, you don't really care, what price, as long as you bought it cheaper than you agreed to pay for previously, you will dollar cost average. This is what investors do. They add to their position, ever so often. If they buy it too early, like myself, for example, I'm going to speak for myself, and of course I'm biased, right? Because I love this company, and I support this company and leadership as well. So those type of things is going to come to play, or you have to put it into your consciousness in that sense where, hey, if you're willing to buy into this company and hold it for a long term, you might be able to reap the benefit much better, as if you are, just buying and selling, right? Not only, you'll be stressing yourself out, but also you are going to pay more in taxes, right? And that's what we want to avoid is, short-term capital gain could be fine if you're fine with paying taxes and you are fine with parting with your shares of the company. If you don't believe it in the long term, you might be able to capture that gain, very quickly, but it may not be the gain that you could capture if you know the fundamental of the company, right? And people always say like, oh, what fundamental? Like GameStop doesn't make money. It's like, all of that stuff, right? As if they don't see the trend of the balance sheet itself. Well, because they just believe in what the media is telling them, right? And so again, let's go to the tinfoil hat thread here. Of course, like I'm just looking at this myself, and I'm like laughing the whole time now. I do apologize if there's some inappropriate, picture in here, because like Twitter, they just don't have any filter, right? And so, okay. Of course, people are excited about it, right? Hanging in space, talking tinfoil hat, tinfoil, changing the world, being present with my loved ones to get the kids at midnight and capping the night with some, I don't know what this is. Happy New Year, Gamestop cruise, you Ryan, we stand behind you. So that's cool. And of course people are like like playing games. That's funny. My plan is to swing by GameStop and pick up a Pokemon card purchase the other day. Wow. Teddy bear. Okay, I'm getting a teddy bear. Yes, I agree. Staying home seems safer. That's funny. Buy more GameStop sock. I think they mean stocks. More socks. Let's see if there's any indication that there's some plan coming in. Rumor of their death are greatly. Oh, I think I see this one tweet. Maybe Blockbuster's gonna be back. Ooh, that's like the Blockbuster logo, by the way. Tinfoil hat, maybe instead of Bed Bath & Beyond, it's Blockbuster that they are going to buy the rights of. Wow, that's pretty exciting. I can't wait to hear about what GameStop is going to buy into, right? And what company they're going to bring in to our holding company as a GameStop investor. And I cannot wait within these years. And the fact that he tweet this out too, or GameStop tweeting this out, it just, I don't know, is it a confirmation that they do have plans? And I've always thought that, right? That, they've been cleaning up the balance sheets the best way that they could, and this is the best that they could do at the moment, right? At the moment, I'm not saying that, and then in order to do what? To expand, right? To make sure they could survive in this environment and then thrive. Not only survive, but thrive in the worst time ever, right? And I was actually talking to somebody the other day, and if you hear, you probably know who I'm talking about here. But anyway, so I was like, man, if they are, let's say there's a recession coming, right? Which, we've heard about, and the bond yield and all that stuff went down substantially, and the Fed, instead of raising rate or keeping it the same for a long time, they have pivoted, right? Or at least the sentiment, the dot plot kind of indicate that, right? Of course, they could change their tune at any time, at any point in time, because they want to manipulate or tell the market to be careful. We're not they're not trying to decimate any portfolio. All they're trying to do is bring down the inflation, right? That's what they tell you. But as an investor, obviously you have to care about the bond yields and what happens to the Federal Reserve and what decision that they are making that affects your life, right? And so when they do that, obviously, recession is looming. That's why, as I explained earlier, the reason why the bond yield went down is because these big money are chasing it, right? Because they are kind of predicting something that is coming ahead. And so they are happy with 3%, 3.8% instead of whatever the stock market could provide them, right? On average, the stock market could provide them 7%. So if they think that, there's a run coming, why would they be happy with 3% rather than on average 7%? So that means perhaps they are predicting a kind of slow downturn over the years and not much happening. So at the very least, they would have money to buy at the bottom, right? And so that's why they chase the bond instead of the equity market, right? The stock market. So that's important. And so when GameStop is able to set themselves up for success in this sense, or at the very least cutting down costs, cutting down stores, operating at the bare minimum, when that recession hit, instead of having to lay off people, right? Because again, that's coming. Unemployment's going to spike up. GameStop's going to have the ability to offer jobs to people. And to me, when the time is tough and people needs a job, they become more likely to work for GameStop diligently, harder, right? And that's what we want is, and what happened if let's say, the time is good again. And those employee who was so thankful to have GameStop, having them employed, they will more likely to shop at GameStop, in the future, right? With the exception of a few people who are disgruntled. Obviously, you've heard them before on YouTube, have a massive amount of platform to bash GameStop in that way, right? But of course, those are old leadership, and then they kind of, paint the broad brush of this new leadership and all that stuff. Now, again, this is, at the end of the day, is a business. So I'm sure, GameStop is there to do business. And, there are some tough decisions that they have to make. But at the very least, I think they do this to benefit shareholder, whoever believe in Ryan Cohen and believing in the vision that he has plans right here for GameStop future will, hopefully benefit from it, right? Of course, that's not guarantee. He could fail. He could fail at whatever he's trying to achieve. And and we'll see through it, right? So until then, we just have to wait. So Blockbuster, that might be a clue there. Again, that's not a confirmed thing. I would just look at the SEC filing and all that stuff. So that's a good one. I wonder what people say in here. Helping this guy get his Web3 game asset collection. I wonder what this is. Hug. Also C. Also finger crossed. That's funny. Okay, let me see this one right here. No, that's not. Okay, so we have. Oh, this is like since September of last year. So it seems like there's no activity in the GameStop NFT quite yet, but of course GameStop as a store, there is activity there. So again, this is pretty a good tenfold hat to have, right? That Blockbuster might be bought up by GameStop in some form or another. Perhaps it's his new Teddy, merger of Teddy, online bookstore of some sort, right? That's pretty exciting. I'm hoping this is the plan. What is this? Is the plan this one? Teddy? Just relaxing at home, and then people are like, what? Are you smoking something? Hodl, right? By Mochiyumi. Game, right? Web3 gaming. That's pretty cool. Sell all my game stunk because Ryan Cohen is a poo who can't make it as the. Who is this guy? As a world-class tech company with multi-billion in profits. What the heck is this guy talking about? I might move to Palantir as they got AI and shirt. I think that's the wrong one. Larry VC, I'm looking to stay if I can have a shard of insight, but this plane can't get off the ground. But who is this guy? So he's saying, oh, what is this? Sam Bankman-Fried and Adam Aaron mashed up, I think. I don't know, like some of these are bought too, right? Like, you have to take this comment with a grain of salt. But hey, does he have any merit in saying that it's a multi-billion dollars in profit, but then, they can't make it a tech company? It's like, how long do you think it's going to take? And how do you say that it's multi-billion dollars profits? It's not. It is multi-billion dollars in revenue. So the fact that you don't even know what you're talking about, I mean, that's not even a debate here. And again, to make a tech company, it takes some time. How long do you think it takes Apple to be Apple right now? How long do you think it takes Amazon to be Amazon today? A long time. I mean, look at Walmart. How long have it been in Walmart? Since what? In the 50s, right? I don't know. But it takes a long time to be, to build those trust, to build those ability for you to accumulate customers and all that stuff. So again, customer will come in and only take, do you think it's only going to take 3 years to do that? 2 years to do that? No, this is why Warren Buffett is saying about how if you buy a stock and you're not willing to hold it for at least 10 years, you have no business of buying the stock. Just buy something else that you think it's going to take off immediately, right? So, I mean, the only tinfoil hat that I saw here that is kind of viable is the Blockbuster, right? Why do I said that? Well, because it reminded me of what Jay was telling me to do. Hold on 1 second here. Ryan Cohen. Right, and there's a reason why that tinfoil hat kind of rings true. If you look at Ryan Cohen thread here, there was a time when he either respond, tweet, or whatever on the, I think it was Blockbuster, not Bed Bath & Beyond. Obviously, we know the story there. Sugar Daddy. What's the other one? People are just so funny sometimes. So this is the stock split. Obviously, we have the power to the player. That's his dad, Gorilla. This is Sears. You see that one? Okay, I think it's coming up, you guys. Give me a minute here. Oh, probably meet somebody. That's pretty cool. Right here. All right. But I just have a poop emoji there, right? So is that true? But if you were to look at that one here, he said that exact wording right there. Reported of your death is greatly appreciated. I don't know, how do you say this word? For some reason it doesn't, in my head it doesn't.
Exaggerated.
Oh, exaggerated. I told you guys, I don't know how to read. I just learned how to read like a couple days ago, so I'm sorry. For some reason it looks egregiously something. It looks like egregious, but exaggerated. Yes, exaggerated. So, I mean, does that mean he's trying to bring it back, right? That kind of tinfoil hat a little bit. Can't believe it's been years since this tweet, man. Time flies, right? Buckle up. So yeah, there might be a plan there. He is actually looking for reviving, the American brand, perhaps, and Blockbuster. But how would Blockbuster works in this context? All of the physical movie DVD in the world. Oh, the I feel like the media is gonna have a field trip on this one, kind of bashing, and that's actually an opportunity for people too, because when people are betting against something so much, it's bound to have something happening, right? So that's so funny. But anyway, tinfoil hat, no? Possibility. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Okay, so it's all about prevention here. So that's why he hoarding cash, right? And it's so easy to understand when you understand what he's tweeting, right? These are the principle that he has, moving forward or anything like that. Of course, he's going to be a lot more careful now because, he was doing deal with FTX, and we all know the connection between FTX with BlackRock, right? Those type of firms, and I'm not saying there's some nefarious thing happens, but it's kind of curious that happens for some reason. FTX, in my opinion, it was a Trojan horse to the crypto industry in general. And of course, it's just something that these big players are doing in order to make it seem like crypto is not a thing, so that they could, accumulate it in at the back door. Meaning, it's a strategy. It's called poop and scoop, right? And so to shake a lot of retail out so that they could, turn around and sell it to you at a very elevated price later on, when you are not watching, so to speak, right? So he retweeted this, so that's good. At least so this is the beginning of his involvement of GameStop, right? So, I mean, to me, we're lucky to at least know the storyline of GameStop here. People who watch this show, understand GameStop. I hope, anyway. I am able to portray, what GameStop is, the community and the people that actually, care for the company, and not so much so the squeeze, the run, just the one-time thing that happened in the event of 3 years ago. Although, that would be great as well, but it's not everything. This company I think it's a symbol of a great leadership, perseverance, and all of those things. Ryan, I think, saw that somebody has to set the example of the corporate America, because he benefited from being here in America. And I think, to me, GameStop is the most American than anything else, right? It's the idea of picking yourself up by the bootstrap type thing. And, no matter what, you just persevere and do the best you can in order to provide for the community, right? The community at large. And I hope that corporate America has become, I hope that Ryan Cohen has set the example for corporate America to be, back to the basic, right? That run by principle, run by ethical means, right? And always do the right thing when people are do the right thing and guide by principle, right? That's the words of Ryan Cohen even. So I have no doubt that this guy's gonna deliver. Just like the song is just like the song goes. This is kind of like creepy, like the why is the water just sprout out the trunk of a tree? Thanos squeeze, snap, boom. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, New Year's is just one day, obviously. To me, it's not that big of a deal, but people make it so big of a deal. Like, every day is a new day. Every day you could do something amazing. Like, it doesn't have to be like New Year's is the day to do that. Yeah, I feel like that's all I have. How's everybody doing today? How many people are here? Very quiet today, all of you. So, of course, teddy bear here. I don't know. Why is this the purple teddy? Ooh, is this moving another coincidence? Oh. Bobby. Teddy moving. Tinfoil hat. Another tinfoil hat. So, this is Teddy moving. It's a moving company? Oh. Is this another coincidence? That's so funny. Oh, You don't see that one. You don't see the tweet, huh? Let me move it a little bit so you could see it. Shit. 1 second here. There you go. I think you see it a little bit, huh? It's just people, you know, kind of tinfoil hats. So this is a moving and storage company, right? And it says Teddy. Not quite sure it related to any, you know, Ryan Cohen, but right here, this is Kaj Malesh. I have no idea who this, you know, this guy, of course, like, don't know. But Bobby Moving Company. So let's look at that one. Does it relate it to Teddy? I mean, that would be exciting. Teddy Best Pet Store. Teddy. Oh, because it's in his children's book, you guys. What is this? Unwavering commitment to delay gratification. So wisdom for our little ones. My father, Ted Cohen, and his lessons have guided me throughout my life. He showed me an exceptional work ethic, an unwavering commitment to delay gratification. Even though he is no longer with us, his legacy will live on forever. Wow, that's amazing, you guys. It made me cry. Gonna make me cry. No, I mean, it is emotional. Nah, I'm not gonna tell you guys that. Sorry. By writing this book, I'm sharing his value with the world and passing his wisdom on to my children. That's, man, people like this should exist more, you guys. Come on. Like, this is like the type of, you know, sentiment that should be, that our leader of the free world should have, right? And they always make, what is it called? Make promises, but they don't deliver anything, right? And this type of people need to go. And, you know, these type of people like Ryan Cohen should be the one that leads the take the leads. And he has been leading, I mean, you know, in his own way, obviously, in the best way he knows how. So there you go. All right, so Teddy, the moving company, what sets Teddy Moving Company apart from other moving company in New York City? Okay. So, at Teddy Moving, we stand out with our unwavering commitment. Oh, that's the connection, you guys, to top level service. Our experienced team, attention to detail, and dedication to customer satisfaction. I can't even read that word. You see what I mean? Like, I'm so excited about this. Sorry, you guys. I don't know how you guys sit through this. But anyway, let's continue. To customers Why am I cracking myself up so much? I promise you guys, I don't have any drink. The best drink I have right now is coffee. But anyway, satisfaction. Yes, satisfaction. Make us a cut above the rest. So, okay. What do you think about the moving company here? Teddy Moving Company. Storage too. So that's exciting. Right. So, okay, in summary, there's a connection here because there's a box of Teddy Moving Company here. And if you look at his children books right here, teddy.com, Best Pet Store, I don't know what this means. Eve? Oh, ever. Yeah, ever. But for some reason it's Eve. Maybe it was to announce New Year's Eve, perhaps. Oh, another tinfoil hat, you guys. How about this tinfoil hat? None of those Bed Bath & Beyond thing. Oh, and then, oh, look at this. BBBY. Oh my God. These people are gonna use that as a, oh look, it's the butterfly, right? Tinfoil hat again. It has a butterfly, look. But guess what? Who's gonna benefit most? Let's say that's true. Let's say that, Ryan Cohen is involved in the Bed Bath & Beyond thing, right? And who's going to benefit most? I don't think it's going to be shares of Bed Bath & Beyond holder. It's going to be GameStop, right? I mean, you should have been owning GameStop, not Bed Bath & Beyond, because GameStop is the holding company for all of that BS, right? Again, just speculation here. Okay, don't be going out there and saying that Be More is saying this. It's not coming from me. I'm just, again, tinfoil hat. But again, if there is that connection, old shareholder of Bed Bath & Beyond will not get any benefit from that. Only the people that assuming if GameStop were to be involved in buying the rights for that company, right? So that's that. And then, of course, the terminology that is being used to describe this particular company website is unwavering commitment. And that's where it says here in his term that's using here. Again, is it far off? Not really, but that's a good one. Good tinfoil hat there. BCG and all that stuff, right? Ponzi and all that stuff. But yeah, I don't know who made this particular website. So far and away, the best price that life has to offer is a chance to work hard at work worth doing. To work hard at what's worth doing, maybe? Yeah, is that a legit company though? Yeah, I'd be curious to know who, but it's since April though, April 24, whoever joined this. So I don't know, maybe it's just another, tinfoil hat. But hold on, let me see if we could moving company. Lobby. Yeah, it's not even on there. Bobby, Teddy, maybe. Teddy, not Bobby. Hey. So there is a moving company. Ooh, you guys. I'm excited. Ooh. So there is a Teddy moving company. Not Bobby. I apologize for that. I'll make a separate video about this to clarify all of that. So this is the process that I have every time, I want to do a live stream. It's just like a peep into how I come up with my video and all that stuff. So I hope, I don't waste anybody's time. When I hang out, that's fine, but I appreciate all of you being here. But man, okay, so at least we know that there is a moving company. Our update 3 months ago. Wow, portfolio manager. Okay, long distance move, local move. Okay, so it's open now. Long Island, New York City. Okay, that's good. But who owns it though? Okay, let's do a deep dive. So it's not Bobby, it's Teddy Moving Company. Teddy Moving Company. Let's do who owns this company. Business owner. Okay, so it's not Ryan Cohen per se. Who is this guy? Join to view. Okay, we're getting somewhere, you guys. This is exciting. Perhaps we're gonna scoop up a stake in this company. Moving company. I want Facebook. Live in New York City. Maybe like CEO. CEO. Teddy Moving Company. Co-founder and general manager of sale. Click profile. Okay, Teddy Moving Company, grade A+, that's a good thing. Okay, again, this is a tinfoil hat, you guys, and I just so happened to click on this misleading, sorry about that, misleading tweet here, that say something about Bobby here. I'm sure it's probably the Bed Bath & Beyond crowd here, to try to tie it to, Bed Bath & Beyond. Of course, Kai's Malesh here too, so that should give me a clue there. But to say the least though, there might be some connection there because Teddy, the book here, and there might be some connection there. If there's certain partnership, and then they could use like Teddy to move, items for GameStop once in a while. That could be a good business to get into too, right? At least it helps another logistic of moving items for GameStop too, right? Of course, again, this is a tinfoil hat, and the fact that I got it from, this misleading tweet, I would take it with a grain of salt, honestly. So, but the Blockbuster one, I think that's another clue as well. Perhaps there's something there that he has planned. But for now, nothing is set in stone, right? Because all we know is that we have the plan. We have plans, okay? The plans, okay? What the plan means, I don't know. That's pretty exciting time to be in, and the fact that there's like a whiteout for 2024 here, it means that this year is going to be the best year. Perhaps it's just a glitch here, I don't know. But too many coincidences, right? Too many coincidences. So, all right, I feel like that's all I have. Nobody's typing in the chat, so yeah, let's see how that would be. Oh, that's another thing too. You see how the color kind of match Teddy a little bit, no? Another 10-foil hat too. Oops. Yeah, hold on, let me put it side by side before I let you go. I mean, it's fun to speculate, right? But the most fun is to see it on the paper, and whatever they decide the plan is, it's going to be great. But until then, you can't confirm anything. So it's one of those things where you have to wait to see what the real plan is, and if you like it or not, right? But it's curious that this particular logo, it might not even relate it to each other at all. That's not indicative of the plan at large here. So what I'm trying to achieve here is to show you right here, like the color match, right? Teddy, the plan, or a platform for live streamers, that's that too. Everywhere. Yeah. Anyway, all right, guys, that's all I have for this one. I appreciate all of you sitting through all of that stream of consciousness. Tomorrow is going to be trading days. We'll see how that would go. Of course, the economists and all that people that tell you all-time high is coming, buy, be careful. A lot of data kind of backed up the other way. So, but don't go the other way either. Like, don't short the market and lose money either. Like, I know most of you who view me probably don't do that anyway, because you're not like a gambling type of mentality. But if you feel like, buying put is the, like, go all in on put, that's also a terrible idea too. You might hit it big if the market dropped 20% a day, but I don't think they're gonna let it drop that low in a day, right? Perhaps over the year, they will, but I think they're gonna do everything they can to elevate the market if that happens. It's kind of evidence too. And hold on, let me see if I show you. How do I know that? Because it happened before here. You see this drop right here? That hurts a lot of people. The people that, kind of have the money to lose billions of dollars. That's why they decided to print trillion in order to save their own self, right? The market should have been cradling here so that you and I have the opportunity to buy at a lower price, right? But instead, you have the government giving out money to, airline industry, billions of dollars, right? While they're not even making any money whatsoever. And now we have this inflation that happens, and then now they are blaming it on fast food worker for having $20 an hour. Like, the increase in labor, it's just the symptom of what happened, years, like 4 years ago, right? I would say 4 years ago. So, yeah, that happened. Actually, this is Corona, not this one. This one just after they printed money and then printed more, right? So it could have been like around here. This is the price that you and I could have accumulate and double your money, you know, in short period of time, couple years. So, you know, the soft landing narrative here would be around this price point. But if it's like a Great Depression crash, it would be, you know, to this price point right here, right? How long of a drop is that? And again, this is not going to happen overnight. Obviously, this is a 40% drop from here. If it's down to that crash, it would be 50% drop. That's going to scare a lot of people, and just be prepared when that happens. Like I said, Jimmy's going to come down with it as well. So, all right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow afterward. Okay, bye.